Good day, friends. This is the strategic day trader. I'm happy to start this evening this class, and for those of my followers that have been going along with me in some of my videos, you will clearly see that all price movements have been working according to our direction and according to our strategy. So today I want to show us one or two things, and also to continue to give you the confidence on how to continue to trade this market without any fear whatsoever. In my last video, I talked about the movement of Bitcoin. This particular strategy that I use is not only meant for Bitcoin. It can be used to trade other cryptocurrencies, especially the major ones such as the Binance Coin, Ethereum, Cardano, ADA, and a few others. Okay, now at the same time, you can also use this strategy to trade Forex, Euro USD, GBP USD, GBP JPY, Japanese yen, US dollar Japanese yen, US USD, Canadian dollar, and so on and so forth. This strategy works perfectly with all of them, and this strategy is very simple. It is very simple. In fact, it is one of the simplest strategies that you can ever come across. Okay, so now, what is this strategy all about? Okay, this strategy is as simple as I said, as ABC. All you need is your horizontal lines. Okay, all you need is your horizontal lines and a few of some points, of some tips that I will be giving you, which I call my checklist. I call them my checklist. Okay, this is my checklist strategy. If you have watched one of the videos that I've done earlier, you would have seen it there, titled I just explode my secrets, my checklist that will transform your trading account. Okay, so this particular video is where I actually exposed everything about my strategy. You should try and go and watch it. It is very important that you go and watch it. Don't watch it just one time, watch it over and over again so that you can get a full understanding of the strategy. It is very simple. I'll also be iterating some of the points there while I talk about the flow of price of Bitcoin today. Okay, so now in my last video that I discussed about what was the next movement of Bitcoin. Okay, now this particular video I explained what is actually happening to Bitcoin. There was a question that I put on Twitter, and the question was all about what was happening to Bitcoin. At that time that I put forward the question, it was on the 17th of May. Okay, so we had just 5 days into the movement then. Okay, so there was consolidation. There was consolidation. Checking it through 1 hour chart, you will see the consolidation there more in a more proper way. Now, after that 17th, there was no breakout. Okay, until yesterday, before we had the breakout. Okay, you can see, you can see the consolidation. Now they call it consolidation. A lot of traders call it consolidation, but I call it what? A structure. Okay, I call it a structure because what they are actually looking for is money, and that money is usually your own money. Okay, they are looking for money, liquidity. Some other persons call it liquidity, but in a simple term, I call it money. They are looking for money. Okay, so where is the money? Where is the money? And that is what they are working on. So this is a structure. You can see it all the way from 12th up to 17th here. They were consolidating, but I've already predicted what will happen as at 17th. I predicted what will happen. Okay, on the 19th I posted the video. I made a video on the 18th and posted it on the 19th, and I explained what will happen. Okay, and exactly as I've stated it, it happened. I told you that what they are doing currently is that they are creating a structure. Okay, a structure to actually give them, to make them to earn massively. So that is what they are working on, and they successfully worked on it, and they were able to take out all the necessary stops that are here. Okay, but not completely. Okay, because we still have some stops here. Okay, all right, so they did that, which was May 26th. That was yesterday. Okay, they ought to do that on May 26th. They cleared all these stops here. Okay, now after clearing these stops, there is high probability that after the clearing of the stops below, okay, you know, I was saying that they could either clear the top first or clear the second or clear the bottom. Okay, so either one they clear first will determine where the price is likely to go next. Okay, so if they have cleared the top first, then there is high probability that they want to come and clear the bottom, and the price will continue to tumble. Okay, now they have cleared a part of the bottom. Okay, and probably they may decide to start taking the price upward. Okay, so now what is going to be their next move? And that is what we are trying to discuss. What is going to be their next move? Okay, now when you look at it, we have some stops here. Okay, we still have some stops here, which is very important. These stops are very important. Okay, they are cleared. Some major stops here. These are major stops that they are cleared, and immediately they cleared it. Look at what happened. There was a complete buy-up. Look at from this point to this point before coming down. Now, for those that are using my checklist strategy, they know when and where to enter the trade. If you have studied my checklist strategy, they know exactly when and where to enter the trade. Okay, so like I said, there is no one that will give you an 100% guarantee on trades. Okay, on any trade, but from a very careful study and a very careful analysis, you will be able to predict to a large extent where price is likely to go. Okay, now when you look at the this chart, for those that are following my strategy, when I ask the question where is the money, they already know where the money is. Okay, they know where the money is. Okay, now this area, there is a lot of money there and they have taken it out. Okay, except for this point here. Okay, which they may decide to take it out or ignore it. Okay, so we will discuss how they will take these points out. We are going to discuss it. Okay, so now, but for now, they have taken out all these points here, which is a major point for them, where the money is. They have taken it out. Now that they have taken out this money, okay, and let's assume for now that okay, they have taken out the points that they need here, and the next is to take out the tops. Look at the tops. You can see a lot of stops. Look at a lot of stops. A lot of stops are here, which will actually give them money. After they finish this points here, you still have a lot of stops here. Okay, you can see, but they will not go up all of a sudden. They will also be creating structures along the way while they are going up. Okay, they will be creating a lot of structures while they are going up, but there are a lot of stops to show that there is a lot of money from $20,000 up to $50,000, up to $40,000. Okay, there's a lot of stops that they need to take out, okay, if they have to go that far. Okay, but firstly, they need to take out the stops that are here before price can tell us again where its movement will be. All the stops that are here needs to be taken out. Okay, all the stops that are here needs to be taken out, because the money that we have here, that we have here, are far more than the money that we need to take out below. Okay, so all these points here are very important to them. That is where the money is. Okay, that's where the money is currently now. Okay, so they will need to take out all the stocks that are above. All right, so now, like for those that have been following me, I show them my checklist strategy. My checklist strategy is that you determine your support and resistance, you determine confluence, you determine stops that are taken out, and you also determine price action. Then you now use your halfway through into the price action. These are the 5 points that my followers have been following, and it has been working for them. When you consider these points, you will discover that you are likely to have less losses and more wins in this trade. Less losses and more wins in this trade. Okay, let me switch to the 4-hour chart so that we can make the candlesticks more clearer. All right, this is the 4-hour chart. You can see the 4-hour chart. You can see the 4-hour chart very clean. All right, now look at what happened here. Let me show you what happened here. Okay, like I told you, all you need is just an horizontal line. It's just an horizontal line. So the first point on the checklist is your support and resistance. Okay, your support and resistance. So look at this. Is a support. You have a support. Okay, this is a support. It's a major support line. Use your horizontal line. Okay, so this is your support. You can see. So which needs to be taken out. You can see this is a major support area. When you look in time past, this is a major support area. Okay, so your support is determined. Okay, so now what is next on the checklist? You have confluence. You have confluence. Okay, so in time past, what has been this area? What has been this area in time past? Okay, in time past, you can see that price have been rejected in this on this area in time past very well. Okay, you can see if you check in time past, you can see. Okay, can you see? You can see in time past, this area sorry, the system seems to be slow today. All right, trying to zoom in. All right, okay, look at in time past, price got to this area and was rejected, forming a resistance before taking so many hours before breaking through. Okay, even when it got to this point, there was still rejection. You can see the rejection, you can see the red candles. That was rejection of price in that area. Okay, showing that there is resistance in that area, then later forming a support. Okay, then from there we had this to the upside. You can see that there is a clear confluence of this area, that this particular area of this of support line also confirms that it's also an area of resistance line. In time past, there is confluence in this area. Okay, so what is the third point is our stops taken out. Okay, now after considering this area, after you determine that is your support area and you have confluence confirmed, okay, that in time past this area has been in an area of influence, okay, an area of very great influence. You have price rejection at this area, a lot of price rejection at this area. Very, very important. Okay, now what next? Do we have stops taken out? You can see that it is a support line. Now the stops, those stops that are there, okay, have been taken out, and more stops were taken out here, including this line. This support line was taken out, and after taking it out, what was next? Okay, you have your price action. Okay, you have your price action. Now for those that have been following me very well, you will know the reason why this particular price action failed. Okay, you will know if you go to watch some of my videos. This particular video where I solved price, I solved Bitcoin price without using an indicator. Okay, I saw price direction without a single indicator. All right, you can see that this strategy does not require any indicator. It is very important that you understand that this particular strategy does not require indicator. Just follow my steps, just follow this checklist. Okay, follow this checklist, you will understand everything. Then you go through my videos will explain better all these all my checklist strategy. Okay, it is very important that you go through them. Now, like I said, you will understand the reason why this particular price action failed, even though there was a break through this support line. Okay, you will understand that fact. Because of my system that is a little bit slow now, I don't think I'll be able to explain that now. Okay, so now this, when you look at what has happened here, we had a breakthrough. Okay, we have now had this price action, and we have halfway into the pin bar, then we have a movement. If you have done a calculation, you will have known how much you will have made from this particular movement. Now this movement is not yet over. Okay, and that was the reason why they formed this structure. Based on what we have here, there are no enough stops created in this area. This is the only major area where we have enough stops. Okay, this is the only area where we have enough stops. So there is no enough stops to give us that kind of liquidity that will take us up and clear all what is here. Okay, all the stops that are here, these are stops too, but they are not as major as the kind of stops that we have here. Look at the kind of stuff we have here. So they are creating those stops so that they will be able to clear all these stops that are here. Okay, so now that's the reason why the price could not go upward immediately. Okay, they are trying to create liquidity, looking for money, making people to bring down their stops. Okay, bring down their stops. So the more people bring down their stops to this area, because many people now, many traders that will be trading will be placing their stops around this area. Okay, around this area, you can see this area is an area of stops, this area is an area of stops. You can see an area of stops, an area of stops, and more area of stops. You can see the technology they are using to bring down stops. They brought down all the stops that are here, brought it down to this place. All the stops that are here, they brought it down to this place. Okay, now they partially took out the stops using this, then they later brought them down to this place. Now more people will have played their stops around this area. Okay, so now after taking, just like they have done here, many people placing their stops around this area, they have taken out this one. Okay, now it is time to take out all these stops. Well, I expect them to take out this. If they don't take out this, they will likely come back to take it out. So you have to watch out anytime you see any price action for sale. Okay, they may likely want to come back to take it out. Okay, now where do we think price can get to? Where do you think price can get to? Let me switch to daily charts. Okay, let me switch to daily charts. Okay, now looking at the daily chart now. Looking at the daily chart, you can see what is happening here. Okay, breaking through this point now, based on the adoption of Bitcoin, we expect a movement to the upside. Okay, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. Now, personally, I expect that a clearance of the stops that are here should take place. Now, the stops that are here, from my view, are not yet taken out fully. Okay, to my satisfaction. Okay, if you switch to 4 hours chart, you will see the stops here clearly. Okay, so price may want to take it out. Now, if price will go further down, let's assume price wants to go further down. Okay, now where do we expect price to get to? Where do you think price can get to? Now, this is the area. This dotted red line is where price is currently. Okay, now the area I expect price to come and clear for now is this. Okay, and that is around 25,600, around 25,600. Yeah, price can decide to come and clear the stops that are here. Okay, and probably clear this. That's to 21,000, to 21,000. Okay, yeah, just 22,000. Okay, price can decide to say wants to clear up to this point. That's 25, then lastly 22,000. Okay, $22,000 for Bitcoin. And after the clearance of this, then we can have a smooth ride to the upside. a smooth ride to the upside. Okay, so this is how far price can go for Bitcoin based on the current adoption of Bitcoin. But anything can happen. Price may decide not to get to this point. Okay, now when you look at this chart, you would see that this is Bitcoin USD. If you check Bitcoin BUSD, this particular point have been cleared out. That was the first time I was seeing that kind of movement that will be totally that will be completely different from BTC USD. So in BTC USD BUSD, this point has been cleared out and price already got to 24,500. Okay, price already got to 24,500, but in BTC USDT price is around 26,500. Okay, so there's a difference of $2,000 there. Okay, so now from what I was saying, price, the maximum extent to which I feel price can get to if price will still go further down is $22,000 to come and clear the stops that are here. So probably maybe to 22,000, probably maybe price can stop at 21,000 or stop at that 22,000. But this stops needs to be cleared, this stops needs to be cleared. If they will come down further, okay, they have to clear those stops. So but in the meantime, we can expect price to clear these stops that are here. Okay, we can expect price to clear these stops that are there, and that is why we are already having all the price actions. Okay, we are having price actions. So let me switch back to the. So you just have to watch out. You have to watch out. Now, based on the strategic day trader analysis, the one very important thing is that you need to set your stop loss. You need to set your stop loss, okay, and your take profit. Okay, you need to set your stop loss and your take profits. It is very important that you set those points. Okay, excuse me. All right, so now based on the fact that so your accounts will not be liquidated, it is better you set your stop loss so that market price can take you out in case market will go against you. But for what we have here, okay, from what we have here, you can see that we have a very good clearance here. Okay, we have a clearance here, except for these stops that are here. If these stops were taken out, you will be more confident in taking a buy order. But right now, for big investors, they are already buying Bitcoin. Now, when we had this clearance, I told you that it is always good that you let it is best that you allow it to go halfway through into the price action. Why do I say this? It is to reduce your risks. Okay, it is to reduce your risks. If we look at the halfway to this particular price action that cleared these stops, now we have it at halfway will be around 28,000, 20,700 or so, somewhere around there. Okay, somewhere around there. This will be the halfway. Okay, yeah, this you can do the maths, but approximately this is around the halfway. Okay, now when price broke to this point, okay, when price broke to this point, I told you that what you'll be looking for after all confirmations, okay, will be your price action, and you already got a price action here, which is your pin bar. Now price did not allow you to enter, because when you check through, even in the 1 hour chart, you would discover that there was no halfway through into the pin bar. But look at what happened to price. Price later came down to give you that opportunity. Okay, so now if you are placing your entry around this area, where will your stop loss be? Okay, and that is the reason why your stop loss, based on this current reaction that is it, if you want to place an entry at all, your stop loss is likely to be bigger. Okay, your stop loss is likely to be bigger, because you want to place your stop loss somewhere around either here, okay, either here, just below the stops that are here. Let's move it down a little, okay, or completely below this particular major stop here. Okay, you may decide to place it completely below this major stop here. Okay, so you are sure that, okay, if price will actually come down, price will not get, price is not likely to get, and if price is going to pass this point, then there is high probability that price is actually falling. Okay, so instead of your account to be liquidated, you will be taken out of the market to come back another day for a good profit. Okay, so now what will be your take profit? Your take profit will be around, your take profit will be, like I told you, your take profit is usually double of your stop loss. So double of your stop loss. Okay, place a line, an horizontal line. Okay, I'm going to take this again. So this area of 32,988, so approximately $33,000 will be your take profit. Okay, approximately $33,000 will be your take profit. So if your stop loss is around there, then your take profits will be around $33,000. But these particular stops that are here, I'm expecting them to take them out. Okay, and if they're able to take them out, then it means you have to recalculate your entry point. Okay, you have to recalculate your entry point, because if you take it out, there will still be another price action that will give you that movement. But for now, this price action should be able to take us to the upside, to clear this point and give us a quick profit into $33,000. Okay, so you can see that gradually they are creating another. You need to be vigilant. So that you can, if direction is changing, you can easily know, even without it getting to your stop loss, you can easily know and take your trade out and re-strategize again. You can see that for those that are following my strategy very well, all these are not new to them. If you go through my videos, all these are not new. Okay, now when you look at what is happening here, you see that these stops are here. This is one stop. Okay, this stop, this stop was missed by this, okay, now forming these two stops here. Now this stop again is missed by this again, so forming a double bottom here. Can you see? It's forming a double bottom there, okay, but there is still a miss. There is still a miss. Now look at what we are having here. Now this particular line, let me bring it back. This particular line, after forming a double bottom, we have a miss here, and this miss has a meaning, okay, it has a meaning. It's I've explained all these points. There's a reason why they missed this point, okay. Now the next time they will be coming to this area, this particular miss will give them that opportunity to be able to break this double bottom that we have here, and that's the essence of this miss. The essence of this miss is to, after the retracement here, so which we expect that the retracement can take out all these stops, okay, the next time they will be coming to this point here, to this point, this miss will give them the opportunity to break this place once, and once they break this place, they will break through, including this last stop here, and probably come down to this place or even move further down, okay. So but with the price action that we are having here, we are having two price action here now, okay, two price action, one and two. So there is probability that we have we're going to be having movement to the upside, okay. So probably they may delay the breaking of these stops that is here. They may delay the breaking, okay. So we will expect price to clear out these stops, but for now, for those that we decide to invest for the short term, there is high probability that we are likely to take these stops out in a matter of days, okay, in a matter of days. If we don't take it out between today and tomorrow, in a matter of days, coming next week, all these stops will be taken out, okay, all these stops will be taken out. If there is a clearance to the downside, then, because this clearance is not enough, from my own view, is not enough, okay, but anything can happen. The stops have been taken out here, so what we are expecting now is that stops should be taken out in this area. So this is where the money is now. Major money is here, so we expect price to take those places out. So, and for those that have been following me very well, they know where next they will be having their take profits. For your take profits, you know where next to have it. If you go through this particular video, master price targets, you'll be able to know where next is going to be your price, where next is going to be your take profit, okay. So and as you are taking your profits, there will always be pullbacks. When you have the pullbacks, okay, watch out for price action after the pullbacks. Watch out for price action after every pullback, then you will place your entry. So that entry will take you to the next target. That entry will take you to the next target. Go and watch those videos. You'll be able to understand where your price is going next, okay, where your take profit will be. So if we have questions, you can ask questions. Okay. have questions, you can ask questions. Okay. All right, so if there are no questions, so we expect price to clear these stops. This is where the money is currently. We have cleared this point, but in case there will still be more clearance, just these points that are here is all we need to clear, and they are already creating a structure for sessions and sessions. They're already creating a structure for it. Okay, they're already creating a structure for it, so which is the miss that we have here. Okay, but I expect that price should clear these stops, take us to our take profit before coming back to clear the those miss. Okay, and if not, then we will be seeing some pullbacks, and after the pullbacks we will be seeing price action that will take us to the next target. So that will be all for now. So next time I will be treating some other currencies like the Binance coin, the Binance coin, Euro USD and GBP USD. I'll be taking you through all those points, all their price action, and where next we expect price to move to. Okay, so please go through those other videos. I've taken time to explain the price movement. Okay, I've taken time to explain price movement very well. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.